Hello, Flobody family, and welcome to day 1 of your 6-week FFG Reboot. Today we are going to do a full body workout using only your hand weights. So go ahead and get those ready as I'm chatting. If you've done the 12-week program before, this is going to be pretty similar, but we're going to take it up a notch. We're going to get a quick and effective workout in 30 minutes or less. That includes warm up, the entire movement series, and a cool down, but with no impact. So some things are going to look similar and some things are going to look different. But enough chatting because heck, we only got 30 freaking minutes, so we better get started. Go ahead and meet me at the top of your mat. We're going to start with our feet a little less than hip width apart. Go ahead and put those hands on your hips, making sure that your pelvis is neutral. We're not tipping forward or leaning back. Engaging the core. What we're going to do is we're going to slowly start hinging our hips back, coming into a forward fold. Keeping that chest nice and proud. Pinch those shoulder blades. And what you're going to start to feel is some tightness in those hamstrings. Go ahead, if you feel too tight, bend those knees a little bit. And we're just going to slowly make our way all the way into a forward fold. We're going to relax our arms down towards the mat. Head becomes heavy. Your gaze is looking towards your belly button. And just feel that entire weight of your upper body just be relaxed. Go ahead, shake out that butt a little bit. Nice little booty shake. Sway side to side. Pedal out those feet so we're bending one knee and leaving the other straight. If you sit a lot throughout the day, you are going to be feeling this already. This is a beautiful stretch for you. Good, one more. Holding, and we're going to stack that spine, hinging back up, nice and slow and controlled. Core is up and in. Standing up, we're going to bring our feet together, toes come together, ankles are about thumb width apart. We're going to go into our chair pose. Think about really hugging in. Everything comes in. Sitting back, engaging the core, and just holding, kind of getting a nice sense of this. We're going to move into some nerve glides. So we're going to bring our hands up, fingertips towards the shoulders, and we're going to extend those hands, bend the wrists, palms down and behind. And same thing, moving through this and back. Noticing how we're gliding those wrists. On the way back, our palms are towards the ground, and on the way forward, they're coming towards the sky. These are some nerve glides that are really good for our wrists, especially if we're on a computer or on our phones. Really good for preventing carpal tunnel. Go ahead, give me 3 more. 2. Last one. And 1. Staying in this position. We're coming back for some lunges. So reverse lunge and return with the left. Reverse and return. Reverse and return. Reverse and return. Control. Think about controlling this movement. Reverse, return. Breathe. Reverse, return. Stay low. Reverse, return. Reverse, return. Last 3. Return. Last 2. Return. Last 1. Return. Pulse it out. Stay low for 5, 4, 3, 2. Opposite side goes back. Reverse. Return. Here we go. Breathe. Just our warm up. We're going to do quite a few of the same moves in our warm up as we do in our actual workout. So the idea is we're warming up the same muscles we're going to use throughout this entire movement. 3 more. Return. Stay low. Reverse. Return. Hugging everything in. Last 1 and pulse it out. And pulse. Chest lifted. Roll those shoulders down the back and lengthen that spine. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We take it back, reverse lunge, we bring it in, we take it out. So we take it back and in and out. We take it back and in and out. We take it back and in and out. Just the warm up. We take it back and in and out. Last 2, back and in and out. Back and in and out. Pulse it out for 5 and 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Other side. We take it back and in and out. Breathe. Back, return, and out. Stepping out, nice tap. Here we go. Control the movement. Bring those arms up if you want to. Get them involved. We're gonna start working them. Use that big toe to help ground you on that other side. Breathe. Last 2. We take it back, return, and out. We take it back, return, and out. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg comes back. Open up into your plie position. So our toes are about at a 45-degree angle. We tuck that tailbone under and just go ahead and sit here. Give me some pulses. Working on control here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring that foot back. We're looking back forward and shoot it back up and pulse into that chair pose. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Stand it up, shake out those legs. Very similar moves here. Now we're getting started. This is where the action happens. Go ahead, grab those hand weights. Meet me at the top of your mat. We're going back with the left leg to start. So knitting those ribs together, bringing everything up and in. We take it back, row up, return. We come out like a Y and back in. So we take it back and row, return, out and Y. We take it back and row, return, out and Y. We take it back and row, return, out and Y. Stay low. We take it back, row, return, out and Y. We take it back and row, return, out and Y. Here we go. Keep moving, keep breathing, keep doing you. Maybe you need to not go down as low into that lunge. That's okay. Listen to your body, but we're challenging ourselves. We take it back and row, return, out and in. Here we go. Last 2. We take it back and row, return, out and Y. Back and row, return, out and Y. Pulse it out for 5, 4, 3, 2. Right side. We take it back and row, return, out and Y. Back and row, return, out and Y. Keep that chest proud. We take it back and row, return, out and Y. Back, row, return, Y. Back, row, return, out and Y. Here we go. Last 3. We take it back and row, return, out and Y. Back, row, return, out and Y. Last 1. Back, row, return, out and Y. And pulse for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Left leg shoots back. We go tapping. 8 lunges. Here we go. Tap, tap. 5, 4. Squeeze the glute up. 3, 2, 1. Keep it here. Open up. We're into that plie just like we were. Tuck the tailbone. Stay nice and proud. Go ahead. Just get that nice pulse in. Slow down that heart rate just a little bit. Breathe. Not going for momentum, but control here. Okay. Go ahead. Hold. Everything's lifted. Bring those arms out. Holding this position here. We're bringing those shoulders down and back And we're doing tiny circles forward. Breathe. Keep those arms up. I don't want to see them down here. Work those triceps. Here we go. Squeezing through the weight. You can. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. You guessed it. Reverse those circles. Here we go. You chose to show up. How are you going to complete this workout? 100%? 50%? What are you going to do? We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms in. Pulse it out. Breathe. You've got this. You can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and return back and bring that leg back up. Go ahead, stand up, shake it out a second, and get ready. We're going through that again. It's going to look a little bit different. We're going to be doing that 8 count on the right side this time, and then we're going to open up. So I'm going to start at the back of the mat just so you can see me. All right, here we go. So this time, sitting nice and low, we're going to start with that left side again. So we're going to come out and down, row. This time we're going to come out into a T. So instead of Ying our arms, we're going to bring them out into a T. Here we go. Row, return, and T. Here we go. We take it back. Row up, return, out, and T. Back and row, return, out, and T. Check in with that core. Bring it up this whole time. Move through this movement at your own pace. If you need to slow it down, honor your process and listen to your body. Here we go. We take it back. Row, return, out, and T. We take it back. Row, return, out, and T. We take it back. And row, return, out, and T. Last 2, we take it back. And row, return, out, and T. Pulse and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, opposite side. We take it back and row, return, out, and T. Back, row, return, out, and T. Breathe back, row, return, out, and T. Back and row, return, out, and T. Control, row, return, out, and T. Breathe, row, return, out, and T. Smile, row, return, out, and E. Breathe, here we go. Out, and T, last 2. Back and row, return, out, and T. Last 1. Back and row, return, out, and T. Give me some pulses right here. You've got this. Here we go. You know what's coming next. We're taking that right leg back into those 8 pulses. So we're staying here, are on the ball of our feet, heel is lifted for 8. Breathe. 4, squeeze the glute. 3, 2, 1. Rotate that foot. So you're at that 45-degree angle. We're opened into that plie. Tuck the tailbone. Pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the arms, hold, and circle. Breathe. You've got this. You can. Breathe. Breathe. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rotate back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms in, pulse it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? Arms come out. Whenever we're in this plie, our arms are going to be open. We're going to rotate towards that right leg and close it off. And open, return to that plie. So we rotate into that reverse lunge, close it off, open up, plie. Let's go. Rotate, close, plie and open. Reverse and close, plie and open. Lunge, close, and open. Breathe, and open. and open. It's easy to hold your breath. Don't do it. And open. 3 more. And open. 2. Last 1. Open. Bring those hands to heart center and pulse it out. Tuck that tailbone towards the pubic bone. Here we go. Chest stays lifted and proud. You know what we're doing. We're closing off towards the left side. Arms come out. Close it off and return. Close, return. Close, return. Just a nice pivot with that back foot. Notice that my heel is staying off the mat when we're in that lunge position. Woo! Inner thighs are burning. I'm feeling it. I know you're feeling it too. You can. Last 4. Control, not momentum here. 3. Breathe. 2. Last 1, and holding that plie. 1. Arms come to heart center, pulse. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Shake it out of it. Nice work. Come on down to the mat. We're going to go into a little bit of an ab series here. So what I want you to do is plant those feet onto your mat, a little bit less than hip width apart, but making sure we're keeping those knees apart. We're going to go into a half sit-up. So we're going to slowly lower before making sure to engage that core. Slowly lowering, having that slight C curve, and only going down as far as you can to where you really feel that core start to fire on. And then we're just going to come back up. So we're going to lower down, control, exhale, back up. Important that we're not holding our breath here. Lower and controlled back up. Nice work. Slowing down our breath a little bit here. We just worked. We're moving really quick through all those movements. Slowly come back. Engage the core. Lift on up like there's a string on the top of your head when you come up. Lower. Return. Knitting those ribs together so they're not coming out. They're staying nice and tucked in. Last one. So we go half sit up. I want you to come up, and we're going to do a cross body punch to each side, twisting through those obliques and going back into that half sit up. So we're here, back up, punch, punch, to each side. Notice I'm not going super fast. This is about control and bringing that movement through the core. Can you engage your core? Feeling those obliques with each twist. Breathe and lower. We've got 3. Punch, 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 and punch. Last 2. Down, only as low as you can go. Come back up. Punch for 4, 2, 1. Last 1. Lower, engage. Exhale back up. Exhale, punch, punch. Last one. Nice work. Stay at this position. We're going to come back into that half sit up again, and we're just going to punch it out right here. Engage that core. Nice, tiny little punches. Keep those hips stable. Feet stay apart, knees stay apart. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those hands to heart center. Slowly lower all the way down, engaging that core. Nice and slow. You feel this? I know. And we're back down. Nice work. From here, we're going into a full sit-up with some punches. So we're coming up into that full sit-up, and then we're punching slowly back down. Nice little jabs. Jab it out. And jab it down. Notice how slow I'm coming down. I want you to focus on form and not momentum. We're allowing that core to move us through this entire movement. Breathe. Keep punching. Those arms are getting a little sore, I know. Punch it out. We've got 5. Engage and up. Last 4. Coming down, engaging, and coming up. 3 more. Press up. Punch through and come back down. Slowly bringing that spine to the floor. Engage and down. Slow, 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 slow. I lost track. We're doing 1 more. Here we go. We're coming up. Punching down. Here we go. Punch down. Hold halfway and punch. Engage. Belly is up and in. Ribs are knitted towards each other. And lower another inch. And slowly lower. Nice work. Allowing those hand weights to come to the side. Go ahead. Plant that left leg onto your mat. And just bring that right leg up. So you're going to bring it right out of your hips. So you're almost in that tabletop position, 90-degree angle. You're going to interlace those hands on your hamstring, making sure you're not doing it on the back of your knee. And we're just going to lift that leg long, hold for a second, and return. Bring it long, and return. This is a nice active hamstring stretch. Notice what I'm not doing. What I'm not doing is pressing my thigh into my chest, keeping it at that nice 90-degree angle. You may not be able to lengthen your leg all the way straight. That's okay. You also may be like, why am I feeling this in my calves and not just my hamstring? Our body is literally a chain connected together, so you're probably going to have some tightness in those calves too. This is a great movement to know where you have that tension and where you need to really work on lengthening. Last one, we're going to hold at the top, point and flex the toe. Hold for a couple seconds each way, moving through this at your own pace and however you feel you need it. Everybody is different. Listening to yours. Being okay with where you are at along your journey, and knowing that each and every day you show up on the mat is a day to progress. Go ahead, drop that foot, bringing that left foot up into that tabletop, 90-degree, interlacing those hands on that hamstring. We extend and return. Extend and return. Extend, return. You might also notice that one side feels a little bit more tense than the other. That's also pretty normal. We all have a dominant side that likes to take over. Breathe. Last 2. Last 1. We hold at the top, point and flex. Point and flex, point, flex and hold, 3, 2, point and hold, 3, 2, flex and hold, 3, 2, point and hold, 3, 2, lower to tabletop and lower that hand back down. Come on up, rolling up. We're going to bring our right leg over our left. And then we're going to take our left arm and we're just going to hug our knee into that elbow area and just pull towards our chest. So what you're going to feel that nice butt cheek, that glute area really stretch out the more you hug that knee in towards your chest, making sure you're staying nice, tall, and proud. It might help if you bring that right hand back and over, getting a nice spinal twist in this as well. Taking an exhale and drawing those shoulders away from your ears, allowing that tension to leave your body. Exhale, release. Nice inhale and exhale. Left leg comes over the right. Right arm hugs that left knee and pulls in towards the chest, really feeling it in that outer glute. Nice spinal twist. Exhale, shoulders come down. Really just working on slowing down our breath. I know this is the hardest part to stick around for. Your day is busy. You need to get going. But this is an important part of movement, an important part of your progress. So make sure you show up for the stretching portion. We can't just strengthen and not lengthen. Breathe and release. Go ahead, bring those feet together so you're in a nice butterfly position, bringing those heels towards your body. We're just going to go into this butterfly. I just want you to start shaking them out, almost like your legs are butterfly wings. We did some inner thigh work today, so this is a great stretch to really work those inner thighs. Staying nice and proud, go ahead and just draw those knees towards the mat. Everybody has their own range of motion, so listening to your body and stopping where you need to and just holding. Being comfortable with this little bit of uncomfortable feeling and just really being able to open up in a relaxed way, thinking about bringing some relaxation to those shoulders, to the chest, the arms, pulling those knees towards the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, sit in a nice comfortable position wherever you are. We're just going to interlace our hands, and then we're going to press our palms away from us, stretching out that back. Feeling that back really stretch open here. Exhaling, important that we're not holding our breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Allow those hands to come apart. Now we're going to interlace those hands behind our back, and we're going to do the same thing, pressing those palms away from our body and thinking about trying to bring those elbows and those shoulders down and out. So bringing those arms down towards the floor and shoulders stay out of the ears. And just holding. This is a beautiful stretch to open up that chest, especially when we're working in a forward position all day long. This just feels really good. Feeling that length increase from your neck to your shoulders, and just holding. Take one big exhale, release the hands. Thank you for joining me for day 1, a nice, quick, effective workout to get the blood flowing. Make sure that if you have an extra 5 minutes, you do those movements that we just did. Again, it can't hurt to stretch twice and really get that blood flowing back to all portions of the body, lengthening and strengthening today. And I will meet you on the mat for day 2. But first, remember, aspire to inspire. Do you for you. Build strength, and we are rising together.